How long should you keep bulking for if you've been in the gym for less than 6 months? You can build muscle in a deficit only if you have a good amount of fat in your body. He's saying Propecution increases your estrogen because it blocks the DHT.
Go for it.
Get big or get shredded. Pick one.
Oh, get bigger, get shredded?
No, that's my.
Oh, your
cents.
point is, yeah, Jester's point is get bigger, get shredded. Yeah. Getting big, I would spend more time than getting shredded.
Check it. Well, Varun, the expert over here, you can build muscle in a deficit only if you have a good amount of fat in your body.
That made no sense whatsoever. Holy shit. Holy shit. Did this guy really just say that?
Yes.
If you have fat in your body, you can build muscle. Oh my God.
In a deficit.
In a deficit.
So I guess you can build muscle in a deficit only if you have fat.
Can you block that guy? Because that might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Varun, this is gonna be the third time you've been blocked, buddy.
Holy shit.
One day.
What does fat have to do with building muscle?
Varun, I'm gonna have to send you my Venmo now for all these unblocks you keep requesting.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Let's not be that guy. Let's not be that. Just that's a waste of conversation. Oh, that's a great one right here. So,
oh yeah, do you have any passions outside of fitness?
I cannot wait for you guys to see this. I got 2 movies that are showing at Sundance Film Festival here in January 20th and the 21st. Both movies will be released after that in theaters worldwide. If anybody knows me here, they know that my majority of my life is real estate and television and movies. And so it's really cool that the hidden struggle is paying dividends mostly at this time. The gardeners here. So it's really cool. And so thank you for asking that. Welcome to the page. I appreciate you being here. And thank you for the question.
Yeah, this guy is adding on to what we said earlier, which he's saying Propecution increases your estrogen because it blocks the DHT, which is the same goes for finasteride, minoxidil, etc. It lowers your T and increases your estrogen. It's something I want to talk to them about. I think it's
Does it lower your T or does it raise your estrogen?
Not sure. It's a really good.
It's a good question.
It's a great topic to talk about with some real medical experts.
Yeah. So I'll definitely talk to them about that and find out the correct answers for you guys on that. I'm really curious about that too, because that's some of the questions I get asked a lot: skincare and hair care.
There you go. No one's asked you this. How can you start doing muscle ups?
How can you start doing muscle ups?
Yeah.
I would go to a CrossFit gym and ask for one of those coaches to kind of teach you how to do it.
You can't fucking do them there. Yeah, right. They wish they could do them.
Where do they normally do them? Isn't CrossFit? That's muscle ups.
Muscle ups like the kid.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't think they're good enough.
I learned because of gymnastics.
Yeah.
How much should you keep bulking for if you've been in the gym for less than 6 months? Okay, I think this might be a good one, guys. Go for it, Jeffrey. Read that to the fans.
How long should you keep bulking for if you've been in the gym for less than 6 months? So I'm guessing he's a super beginner.
Research. Will you in a second or ask George to throw me a water?
Water?
Yeah. Well, 6 months isn't that long, but congratulations. First off, maybe that's not long for me. I would say if it's the first time in the gym and you've been there for 6 months, I would do a good year. I would really try to get a year in. That way the body has time to adapt to that new size that you've put on. And then after that, I would pick those 12 weeks and say, hey, I'm cutting up. And wherever you get to take photos, take notes, write down where you are at 6 months on your strength levels, that kind of stuff. Take photos of you now, even if you don't look good. Who cares? put them in your notebook. All right. It's a huge thing, is to take photos and look back at them later. And I talked about this for a different aspect earlier, but photos are an incredible thing.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, today is as young as you're ever going to be. That's it. And so looking back at yourself in 6 months, you might go, oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought. And I heard somebody tell me this over 33 years ago. And I'm like a 20-year-old kid going, yeah, shut up. What do you know? And he was a photographer and a big time photographer, and he knew everything. And I was just a young, dumb kid. And I was already doing photos, but the whole aspect of looking at yourself 3 months later or 4 months later gives you a different perspective of what you really look like. So that's what I would do. I know that's outside of bodybuilding. That's for anybody and everybody, guys. Ooh, I got a good one. I got a good one.
You don't got a good
No, I got a good question. Good job over here, guys. Mike, how can I find a balance where I'm big but shredded? So crazy enough, we were just talking about that in a sense on this next phase of my diet here, starting Titan Challenge 4 and my decision to not do cardio on this cut. If I'm going to do anything extra, it's extra workouts, but it's not extra cardio. It's not any cardio. So with that being said, to find a balance, great thing about bodybuilding or the art of bodybuilding is you continue to try to create your art piece. And I don't know who said this, but they said, I'm going to chase my dream knowing I may never get it. And that's kind of what bodybuilding is. As long as I've trained and as long as many shows as I've won and covers I've been on, I am still striving to create that one body that I'm like, there it is. So unfortunately, I can't answer that question. That question has to come from all of you. And the question again is, where can I find a balance between being big and shredded? This is up to you and how you look. Because here's the other thing.